Welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal. Last weekend, my husband and I, we purged and basically reorganized our living room. So some things that I want to kind of talk to you about prior to our reorganization was the discussions leading up to it. Mainly we kind of decided to go from being like kind of a formal, stuffy living room to more of a family room. Our house is very small. We have limited square footage. And the only place for my daughter to really play on the lower level of our house is the living room. So we kind of had to take a step back as to what in our mind we thought a living room should look like to what is actually just more functional for our family as a whole unit. So I'm going to do a quick video and show you guys what we've changed, and I will link product items at the bottom of the page for your use if you guys decide that this is something that you're interested in as well. So I hope this inspires you guys to also clean up and organize around your house as well. All right. So starting over here, we actually changed out which end table we had. We had an oval one, and now we have our semi-half circle one, which was actually at the other end of the table, at the other end of the couch. So that table is actually being utilized somewhere else in our household. We simply did, vacuumed really good, deep cleaned, washed the curtains, dusted, the whole gambit, did everything. So over here, this is the space where the other table would have been. And what we have done is we have built kind of a reading nook play area for our daughter. And we did go through a bunch of her books, a bunch of her toys. If we felt that she had outgrown them, we basically have put them in like a donation sell pile. This storage unit, which we bought over at IKEA a long time ago, was actually in the office and was not being utilized very well. So we did go through it, change the toys out. I actually labeled everything, which I think is probably the best idea, especially if you have babysitters or grandparents that come over and keep your kids. Here, so this is just a basket that I had, but I added the little label for the diapers and the wipes. Same thing over here, had these, but I added the labels. Under here, basically I cleaned this out and I put all of her board books and kind of drawing tablets in here. This is kind of her hideaway cubby that she likes to, kind of get away from the world in. And so we just kind of tossed her blocks in. It's easy for her to take the blocks out and still go hide away. And she's actually liked it a lot. The next thing, so we have these little storage cubes. I believe I got those over at Walmart. And this storage thing right in front of you, the big like beanbag looking thing, that I got off of Amazon, and I will link that down below. So in here I did a lot of organization, which has actually been incredibly helpful. So this is her crayon bin. These are bins that all of these bins I got over at Dollar Tree, and I labeled them, Play-Doh, outside, bubbles and chalk. You may not be able to see it very well, but it says stickers, blank paper, coloring books, and construction paper. It makes it so much easier and faster to put everything away because they all have a home. And you'll notice in the center of our room, there's no coffee table. We actually pack that up and put that away and our attic because this is a family room. What was happening was we had like the coffee table right here and this play table and all of these toys, and they were jumbled together, and my daughter was tripping over it. She didn't have any space. So overall, I'm really, really proud of what we have accomplished in the last couple of days and weeks. And honestly, it doesn't look like a hot mess anymore. And one of the other things, so like this is her artwork, and this is our COVID box. So like, Lysol and gloves and things like that were really big. We weren't sure what we needed back then. But, I've made this into a space that we can all live, we can all function. The dog loves it, the cats love it, the kid loves it. And so far, it's working.